y'all, it's Kelly here again today, and today I am here for another DIY. This is for a fall project, and this is my take on this project. So let me show you the items that I'm going to use with this project for fall decorating. The first thing I have here is I went to Walmart and I purchased this planter. I think it was like, well, it doesn't say and I don't remember, but I think it was around $7 or $8. But you could use any vase or planter that you have on hand already, or you may be able to find something like this at the dollar store. I just didn't look there. I saw this at Walmart, so I grabbed it. So I have that, and this can be any size or shape that you like. The way I'm going to do this is I've already had this on hand, but I'm sure they're not more than $1. Is a wire wreath ring. You can see this. Sorry about the light. My lighting's not so great right now. But I didn't want to fill this whole pot in because I wanted it to be light enough to be able to carry. But what I plan to do is I'm probably going to put something heavy in the bottom just so like the wind won't blow it over, or the weight coming off of it won't be too heavy and topple it over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place something heavy inside, and that could be anything from rocks to just whatever you have handy. And I'm going to go ahead and take my wreath, and it'll be in the upside down position. This is usually like the back of the wreath, and I'm going to place that on there. I'll probably hot glue that on there. Okay, and then I have a styrofoam disc, a 10-inch, and I'm going to use that. So I needed one of those, and I'm going to use some pumpkins, and I have one that looks like a regular pumpkin, and I also got these from Walmart. I think they were a couple dollars a piece. I got that one. I got some like yellowish off-white pumpkins. I got another one that's kind of flat with the same color, the off-white with the yellowish tone. And then another pumpkin that doesn't have like the ridges or anything. But I'm going to use that. And so you're going to need also some hot glue or some way of kind of putting some of these things, holding them together. I found a package of these wooden dowels at Walmart. They were $1. They were a package of 8, and they're 3/16 in diameter. And let's see, I think they are probably, they're about a foot long, but I'll probably break these. I don't think I'll need the full foot on those. And for some more decoration, I've got some raffia. This was like $1.97 or $2.97. That was in the floral section. And then I just picked up some random things. These were all like 98 cents, and I got some of these berries. They were on a pick. And then some leaves. They were on a pick. Oops. A bag of smaller harvest leaves. 98 cents. These are some large flowers. I think I showed these to you in my haul. They're about as big as my hand for 98 cents. some yellow and kind of goldish or bronzy green leaves. Another package of leaves. I just picked up some different colored leaves. I know that I got quite a few, and I'm not going to use all these with this project, but I will have enough to use in some of my other decorations. Okay. Alright, and then for me, a nice cold glass of sweet tea. Thank you. Okay, and or your choice of beverage that you like. Alright, so bear with me, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to put this together. Okay, the first things I did, I took my planter and I decided I wanted to go ahead and paint it gold, but then when I started at the bottom, I kind of like that, like it's a layer up. I like that, so I think I'm going to leave it like this. Okay, and see how that looks. And then I wanted to go ahead and paint my pumpkins, give them a little pizzazz. So let me show you. I have to go outside because they are drying, but let's go outside and I will show you. Okay. The first one I did it like alternate black and white on it, and then I put some polka dots on my orange pumpkin, and then my other one I just made some squiggly lines. And I hear my cat somewhere. Kitty, kitty! Here he comes. Hey, mister! Mister! He wants to be petted. Mister! Meow meow kitty. Oh. You little spoiled kitty. Yeah, you're a spoiled kitty. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I'm waiting for those to dry, and then I will put this all together. Okay, y'all. The next step I was going to do is I'm going to put something heavy in the bottom of my planter for stability, and I'm going to hot glue this down in a minute. But first, I was trying to figure out what to do with this because I didn't want it showing white. So I had some gold tissue paper. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap that because I'm sure I'm going to use this again sometime for something else. So I'm going to go ahead and just wrap this up, just to cover up that white. And so let me do that real quick. It doesn't have to look real pretty or anything, it just needs to cover. So I'm just going to kind of wrap it, keep going around. I'm just going to use some tape. I'm just using some Scotch tape. Okay, and just keep going around and around. But you could paint this if you wanted to keep it. I just know that for sure I'll probably take this apart later and use these things for something else. I like to change up my decorations every year, so that way I can keep reusing these things. Like when I make my girls a wreath for their homes, I just have, after that season's over, I'll just have them bring back the wreath and I'll take it apart and just use everything again. Because I know I'm going to make them a different type of wreath the next year, so that way they don't have a lot of wreaths sitting out there. So because that's half the fun, is making them. Okay. I just thought gold would be nice since the bottom of the planter has that gold paint on it. And okay. So I took a few days off this week, and I'm hoping to get my hair cut because it is out of control. And I have some other things I was wanting to do, and of course crafting is in that things to do. And plus I want to go and pick up my flooring for my addition to my craft room. So here is my gold, and let me put my camera back up, and then we're going to attach this all to the planter. Okay. Alright, I have my hot glue gun going, and whoops. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on there. I'm just going to glue it at the tips. Whoops. Whoa. Okay. I better put a little bit more glue on that to secure it. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Okay, and I'm sure I'll be able to take this apart too and use this for something else. I just like to keep reusing the same things for different projects. Okay, now hopefully that'll work. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and glue on my gold wreath, or my gold circle of styrofoam. And let's see. So we'll see how that goes. I may have to try some other form to hold that together, but we'll see how that does. Okay. Let that sit up for a minute. And let me show you the next step I wanted to do. I wanted to take this raffia, and I just grabbed a whole handful of it, and what I want to do is but before I do that, I'm going to kind of twist it. Okay, yeah, my idea is I'm going to twist it and go around my gold thing, my gold circle here, and I'm going to secure it to the wire wreath frame with some, I just keep all these are ties that I get off of, like if I buy electronics and it comes with all these twisty ties. I just keep those, and I have some clear ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and secure it with that. So let me see. Okay, first I'm going to go ahead and twist it to keep it together, and then I will attach it to my okay. And then twist it a little bit. Well, Come on. It's hard to get in there. I should have done this before I glued it down. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Well, that'll hold for right now, and I'll make it tighter. And then I'll have to go ahead and kind of tack it down in the back too, because if it's windy, because I plan to put this on my front door. So let me get my other twisty tie. Okay, and secure this, and that's working out pretty good. Okay, bring this one back over here. So I'll have to go back and tighten those down. But let me get another twisty tie so I can get this. It's gonna hide my my wreath form back. Okay. That actually works better doing it like that. Okay. So now what I want to do, I may leave that like that. Okay. But I'll need to tack it down on each place just so it'll lay flat. But I'll do that in a little bit. Then what I'm going to do, I plan to do is take some flowers, and actually I think I'm going to use these large leaves and just kind of so they're kind of like laying over. And I wanted to hide that. Whoops. Wait a second. This didn't say. Let me. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to go around the whole thing with those, but I just wanted two in the front to kind of drape over. Okay. Now, alright, bear with me just 1 minute. I'm going to go get my pumpkins. Okay, I'm going to finish this up. I went and got all of my pumpkins, my polka dot, and my weird shapes on there, and my black and white one. And what I'm going to do is I pulled this one's going to be my bottom one, and I pulled off the stem. And the next one I'm going to use my orange one, so I'll take that stem off. Okay. Okay. Now, and this is where these are going to come in. Okay. It's my dowels. I'm going to go ahead and stick this one through here into my, into my styrofoam. Okay. And I'm also going to add some hot glue to this too, but okay. That'll help keep it sturdy. I'll go ahead and add some hot glue. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, I better do that. Okay. pull that up a little bit and just, well, I need a glue stick. How'd they go? Let me find my glue sticks. I just had them here. Oh, here they are. Okay, they were under my leaves. Okay, so to add, okay, and then set it back down. I'm going to add my orange with the polka dots. Stick that in. And pull this up so I can, there we go. And add a little bit more glue. Let me make sure I've got the side I want. Okay, I think I want it like that. Okay. And pull that up again and put some glue where it's going to touch. I keep losing my glue stick. Okay, let me make sure it's going to touch there, there, and there. Okay. There's no sense of putting glue on here where it's not going to touch. It'll just, you don't want to be able to see it. Okay, I'll just use a little dab. There goes my glue stick again. Alright. Okay. And now I'm going to add another, go up just a little bit more. Now I'm going to add another stick into here, which if I go down through the middle, I might, hopefully that'll, I'm going to, on this last one, I'm going to leave the stem on, since it's going to be sitting on top. Okay, I'm going to put this in a little bit farther. Okay, and then find out which side. I guess it doesn't matter because I can turn it. Okay, and let me make a little hole. A little starter hole, and stick that on. And make sure, let's see, I'm trying to find the side I want to be showing. Probably, no, maybe that, yeah, maybe that side. Okay. I just don't think anything's going to look good in there. Well, maybe, what do you think about a flower? If I can get it to stay in there so I can back up a little bit. There. Yeah, I think I like that. And then I'm going to start adding some leaves, and I'll just put a little dab. Let's see. Okay. And let's see. Go ahead and glue my top pumpkin down. A little dab over there. Okay. And set him down. Okay. Now I'm going to finish up with a little bit more leaves, and I'll be back in a minute to show you my final project. Thank you. Alright, here is my finished product. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll be having some more, I think there's a couple more fall DIYs for you, but let me know how you like this, and I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe so you get notified when I have some new uploaded videos, and thank you for watching.